I'd like to thank all of you for coming tonight. My name is Freedman. I'm the Secretary of Goldsmiths UCU, one of the organisations backing the event tonight, along with the Student Union here at Goldsmiths, and the Islamic Society and Feminist Society and the Palestine Society. We're here to discuss and to, frankly, organise against Section 26, Paragraph 1 of the Counter-Terrorism and Security Act, which is also known as PREVENT, which is a central part of the government's strategy in their terms of containing radicalisation. And what we are very concerned about, when I say we, in my union, we are nationally, we have policy opposed to PREVENT. We are concerned that this is a policy that is unnecessary, illegitimate, and actually counterproductive. Far from helping the situation against terrorism, we are very worried that it will foster an atmosphere which is divisive, an atmosphere of increased Islamophobia, an atmosphere which will do nothing to help challenge terrorism. We have 5 speakers tonight who will illuminate this much more than I could. It's one of the elements of PREVENT is to make sure that on campuses it has specific applications to higher education. The government have framed it by saying we are not against, we believe in free speech, but where we have controversial ideas we would like there to be a debate. In other words, wherever there is someone they deem to be possibly promoting terrorism, there should be someone else who argues the opposite. Now this is a campaign meeting. This is, as far as I'm concerned, part of the policy of UCU. But the fact is we want debate. Of course we want debate. With debate you get the best reactions, you get the most informed knowledge about this issue. But we also do want to make it quite practical as well, about what we can do, given all the different people who are here, to organise against PREVENT. We have done in our own little way, we have started that process. We have, I hope you've seen them, we have the t-shirts which are available for you to wear, not to hide away in a cupboard somewhere, but to wear. They're available free from Hannah at the stall. There are NUS booklets on preventing PREVENT. There are badges. There's a lot of literature in the hope that we have not just a really good, stimulating debate, but that we also are able to move forward in opposing this. And we are joined by many, you might say, somewhat surprising people in asking questions about PREVENT. I'm sure some of the speakers will talk about some of the criticisms, but I was particularly interested in the comments of David Anderson QC, who's the independent reviewer of terrorism legislation, who very recently did produce a submission to a government committee, eloquently raising serious doubts about the legitimacy of PREVENT and actually calling for a further review, quoting all sorts of people, including senior police officers, talking about how, quote, PREVENT has become a toxic brand and most Muslims are suspicious of what PREVENT is doing, noting the public opposition from inside higher education, noting all sorts of different constituents who are raising very serious concerns. So this is part of that debate.